Yo, what is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back on board Patreon for Patreon Gaming. It is here. It is finally here. It was released a little bit early. It only just came out there, literally, the last few minutes or something. But guys, we're about to watch it. This is my live reaction with Mortal Kombat trailer with you guys. All right, here we go. And play. I hope it's good. I hope they don't reveal too much.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
Go, Sub-Zero.
When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
No, Ermac! So he's
superhuman abilities.
Oh, there's Sonya and there's Cole.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
There it is. There it is.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
You've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament.
Ooh, is that the great call out?
Of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known.
Scorpion. Yes. Oh, he's got them skills.
Mortal Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
Kano. Oh, Liu.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. He says it so proud, he does.
The earth is in our hands.
Raiden.
No matter how many of my people we put in the ground, we will not fail.
Shao Kahn.
Kill them.
And that looks like the MK11 Shao Kahn. Dragon. Oh, Goro! Oh my god!
I am Sub-Zero.
Wins. You fucking beauty.
You fucking beauty! Oh my god! Oh! I want to see this movie. I want to see this movie. That, oh my god! Let me go back through it a bit. Let me go back through it again. So we start off seeing how Jax loses his arms to Sub-Zero in this one. Because as we all know from the movies, a lot of the times it was Ermac. Or like the Johnny and Sonya from MK9, Johnny and Sonya and Ermac destroys his arms. And I think, was it the old one? If I can't really remember, in the original timeline, doesn't he just get cybernetic enhancements? Because that was what the second movie apparently was dotting out about or something like that. But in the MK9, his hands get literally ripped off by Ermac from the thing. But this one, Sub-Zero seems to freeze his arms and totally just, yeah. But we keep going anyway. It's a shame. I'm not great on the costumes. They look okay. They look fine, but they're not like how we know them, like real ninjas and stuff. It's more kind of modern day esque type armor, I'd say, something like that, really. But then we've got Jax here, but and then of course Sub-Zero. And then here comes, literally, kaboom. Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. Literally Sub-Zero breaking Jax's arms. So that's how Jax is going to come back with the cybernetic enhanced arms himself. He's going to kick ass. Now, what I liked about the trailer and I noticed, I don't know if anyone noticed this, but Cole wasn't in it a full amount. It kept really looking at the two poster boys, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, which is fine. Cole looks like he was kind of pushed to the side a bit. They only want to more focus on the MK characters, which is good. Which is kind of what everyone wanted. Because everyone was like, Cole, who's Cole? I was like, Cole's just a guy they're kind of going to really just throw in. But it's mainly about the actual characters, which is true. Sonya here, rocking the green t-shirt as she does and all, which is great. So there we are, see the Mortal Kombat birthmark, but it's apparently a invitation to the tournament, which is pretty cool. There's Melina. First shot on the back of Melina. She's got her size and her hair, so that must be her walking to tournament. Now, this shot was really cool. Is that the Great Kung Lao? That's the very first tournament. We all know the Great Kung Lao took part in it, which is really good, which is pretty amazing. This shot looks like, if I'm not mistaken, that might be Shang Tsung on the left, and that's Raiden on the right. So they're meeting, and this seems like iced up. So that could be the fight that was going on at the end between Scorpion and Sub-Zero. It could be like one of those, like, your sideshow freaks attack my fighters. You know, that type of thing, may possibly. But then here we have Cole Young, and he's looking through a mirror, and he goes to Scorpion. Now, everyone said Cole was a descendant of Scorpion's ancestors. I feel that's the case, but I don't think he's going to be Scorpion. This is just a thing for me, because if we look at later on, that's Hanzo Hasashi, I'd imagine. And he's going to be the guy who comes back as Scorpion. But I think Cole's going to understand that he's related in a way to the Spectre Scorpion. And then Scorpion's going to turn into a good guy, I'd imagine. You know, it seems to the roles are a little bit reversed, it seems. Sub-Zero is the evil person in this one. And Scorpion probably going to start out evil, start out vengeful. Possibly, I'm spitballing here. And then he might turn out to be a good one after he learns the true heritage. This is obviously when the Lin Kuei attacked his whole area and stuff like that, but then he'll probably find out that it wasn't really them or something. So here's the shot that we had. There's Kano, Liu Kang, Sonya, and there's Cole. We'll continue on here. So there's Sonya battling Kano. So my guess is, I thought because this was going down, either Kano was flirting with Sonya and she wasn't having none of it and she kicked his ass, or Kano's going to betray them at some point, and then he's going to have to fight Sonya, because the whole thing about Kano being good, I don't know. It's not really. We all know Kano as being the backstabbing type for money and all that sort of stuff with the Black Dragon clan. So it could possibly be that sort of a thing, really. Then Liu Kang looking amazing with the fire, and then of course we've got Jax coming in with his thing. Kung Lao, the way he says it, Kung Lao, is the way he would have definitely said it in the thing. You know, all pride. Kung Lao, that's me, and all that sort of stuff was really cool. We've got Lord Raiden. I like the lightning effects here and stuff. It looks like it actually kind of reminds me of the guy from was it Little China? Was it Little China? I think it's called, the movie. The electricity guy. That's where they got the idea from Raiden. But even the lightning here and stuff kind of looks a bit like that. It's pretty cool. So we've got. So there he is. I think he's teleporting them from there. So we've got Sonya, Cole, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Kano. There's a fan. So there is a fan of Kitana's fans. Very, very interesting there as well. I'm not sure if many people actually noticed that or not, but either that's just a relic or that's her actual fans there. So it's interesting because Kitana's not in this, if you get me. I wonder, does she have a reason she's not in it? Maybe she's back at the castle with Shao Kahn and she might be in the sequel if, please God, if it's good, this does get a sequel. Do you know what I mean? But there's an interesting one. There's Kitana's fans there on the left. We have Scorpion here going to do his portal thing. Hopefully he doesn't dab. There's Liu Kang coming in. Very nice shot. Very nice shot indeed. So there is the old guy as Scorpion. That's what I'm thinking. Scorpion either is going to be himself, and Cole's just going to, like, you know, figure out he's related to him and he's going to help him or something, or else Cole becomes Scorpion. I hope not. It's not really going to be a thing for him. And then here's our first shot of, like, two fighters. So is that Kung Lao? I think that was Kung Lao fighting some random guy, and then Melina fighting someone off. Now, there's the first shot of the man himself, Shao Kahn. And it looks like an MK11 Shao Kahn. See, you've got the arm, the twisted looking arm. He's got the helmet that's got the longer golden horns on it. He's got, of course, his hammer on the back of him stuff, which looks really cool. So will we maybe see him towards the end or something? I'm not sure. Now, this caught my attention Who is this? Is this Reptile? Because you can see it's like kind of, it's like, is it a camouflage type look? And he kind of comes into his skin then. It could be Reptile. I don't know why they have to have Reptile as an actual reptile. Like the same thing with the first movie. It was pretty cool though when they actually put the little reptile guy into the statue and then he turned into a reptile. Maybe that's my kind of what they're doing here. Right now, what have we got? We've got Sonya and Cole and Reptile sneaking in, possibly to kill him, I'd say. And then maybe this is probably the shot then from later on when Kano killed God only knows what the hell that thing. It was looked like a weird monster or something. Anyway, keep going. There's Shang Tsung. Awesome. Like Kerry Tagawa is always going to be Shang Tsung for us, like true OG Mortal Kombat fans. But this guy, I like him. I like his look and stuff, and I think the armor's pretty good. And I saw the armor like lighting up with like the eye souls and stuff. So I hope it kind of does that. It's pretty cool. As we can see here behind him as well, Sub-Zero and Melina. So they're with him. I'm not sure if Sub-Zero's sort of under some type of like spell or something, but you know, I mean, that's the whole thing about with Sub-Zero. So this part I really liked. So Liu Kang punches the ground, and there now see it kind of looks like a snake, not really a full-on dragon, but I'm still happy enough that he has some sort of a thing like that. So I don't know if that's a fatality. Ooh, hello. Hang on. I don't know if you can see there, but that's a hook sword. That is a hook sword that guy has. So I'm not sure if this is Cabal. He's got a mask type thing on him there as well, which is pretty interesting. Plus, as I said, there's a hook sword there. So could this be Cabal? Or could this just be some random black dragon person, I'd say. And then the next shot. Very surprising here. I did not expect to see Goro in it. Now, I kind of had a feeling Goro was going to be in it because it's Mortal Kombat, like Mortal Kombat 1-esque, but I did not think I'd see him. But, like, this looks amazing. This looks really cool. He's got the ponytail going on. His face, I'm not a big fan of the face. The face kind of looks like that guy from the Goonies. You know, that, hey, you guys. That. But other than that, though, the rest of him looks awesome. Looks really cool. And is this Cole with like, what is that, kind of an armor on? Taven armor or something? Is he going to be like the new Taven? Now here's Sub-Zero, like just, I don't know, what's he doing? Making it like snow or something? It's, he turns something, it must be probably bullets or something. And then very quickly, that's him making the ice sword, which is really cool. Then Scorpion. And then he goes, I'm Sub-Zero. So they have their fight. I think this is really cool. I like this part. He freezes the blood into like a knife type thing, and then he uses it to like wrap it around, and then throw him into the ice wall. Sorry. And then of course they fight a bit more. He says, "Get over here." Again, you know, the armor, not really a big fan. A bit more yellow on it, and like, you know, a bit more kind of ninja. But like, I'd say that's probably just what they're going for, which is fine. And it brings him over here. Now, who's that behind him? Is that Cole? Is that Cole? It's a possibility that's Cole. So then that must be when they realize that they're related to each other. And then we have finally the title screen. And then finally we have a little few scenes. So Shang Tsung goes, finish them. So he's obviously talking to, probably that's the scene where he's talking to Melina and Sub-Zero. So let's go through this a little bit of thing. So we've got Jack's about to finish whoever this guy is. We have Sonya doing her blade pulse. Her arm energy rings. It looks like, which is pretty cool. We have, of course, like Hanzo killing another one of the Lin Kuei guys. We've got Melina and Sonya fighting. Looks like Sonya got stabbed there, and that's it there. It's like a weird, I think, is that meant to be Reptile? I don't know, or it could just be another, like a random minion. But Kano seems to properly pull a tire out anyway.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Yeah, fucking beauty. I love that. That's brilliant. Oh, guys, I'm blown away. I was worried from the articles and stuff I'm saying, but like watching this now, I really want to see it. I don't have HBO Max. I'm over in Ireland. I don't have HBO Max. I really hope the cinemas are open at April 16th. because I know everyone's going to be watching this and it's going to be all over like everywhere, and everyone's going to be talking about it and spoiling it and stuff like that, which is really going to be a pain, but we'll have to hopefully do something. But anyway, guys, that is my reaction to the Mortal Kombat new movie trailer. I cannot wait. It looks amazing. Costumes are a bit meh, but like that was it. And the story, I liked the way they didn't really show a lot of Cole in this trailer. So God, I'm so hyped, very hyped for it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.